This video is on simplifying fractions. We've already looked at equivalent fractions, where we have two fractions that have different numbers in them but have the same value. A simple fraction is just the equivalent fraction which has the smallest possible numbers. So, for example, I could write 5 out of 10 several different ways as equivalent fractions. It could be 5 out of 10, it could be 10 out of 20. But the simple fraction will be the one where these values are smallest. So what we want to do is, starting with 5 out of 10, we want to find the highest common factor, and we're going to divide by that factor. So the highest common factor is the highest factor that is common to both 5 and 10, a number that goes into both 5 and 10. So a number that goes into both 5 and 10 could be 5. So I'm going to divide both my numbers, my numerator and my denominator, by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the simple fraction for 5 over 10 is 1 over 2. We could write an infinite number of equivalent fractions, but the simplest one is 1/2. Let's try another one. Let's try 4 over 12. A factor of both 4 and 12 could be 2, or it could be 4. 2 goes into both of them, and 4 goes into both of them. Now, the highest of those two numbers is 4. So we're going to use 4. Now, there are other numbers that go into, say, 12. 3 goes into 12, but it doesn't also go into 4. The same with 6. It doesn't go into 4 either. So we need the factor that goes into both of them. 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 4s go into 12. So 1/3 and 4/12 are equivalent, but 1/3 is what we call the simple fraction, or the simplified version. Here's another one, 12 out of 16. So numbers that go into both 12 and 16. So we could have 2, we could have 4, we could we have anything else? No, so let's divide by 4. Divide by 4. How many 4s go into 12? 3. And how many 4s go into 16? 4. So that's the simple fraction for 12 out of 16. And finally, one last example, 35 over 14. So what number goes into both 35 and 14? Well, 7 goes into both of them. So we can divide both of our numbers by 7, like so. How many 7s go into 35? There's 5 of them. 5 times 7 is 35. How many 7s go into 14? There's 2 of them. So that's an example of an improper fraction. If you start with an improper fraction, when you simplify, you'll always end up with an improper fraction as well. So that's how we simplify fractions.